Hey guys, I thought I'd make a little bit of an explanation video about my random freestyle runs video series that I've been doing. It all started when I was getting into flying quads. I originally came from FPV with fixed wing, so wings and FPV systems on planes, and I did that for a while. I got a cheap quad, kind of learned how to fly. That thing was garbage and destroyed that. And then when I got my first real pro rig, that's when I decided to start that video series. And it was always just meant for a way to document my flying, um, practice some stuff, watch progression. It was never meant to be check out these awesome, amazing flight videos, only post up the good stuff, that kind of thing. That was never the intention. I purposely did it as one battery, no editing. A is a way to really see what the lines are that you're doing on a full flight, getting used to stringing together full battery flights. And also, I suck at video editing. And so it was a good way I thought I was going to learn a little bit more on that, and I just never really did much editing. I'll probably put together an edit of a bunch of those. Maybe I'll do top 50, edit or something like that coming up. But what it really became, I think I started putting music on it around random number 4, I think, or something like that. I know Cinematic Mosquito Bites was kind of not really in that series, but I put it in that playlist and had some music on there. It more became kind of a cool thing that I could put on my TV in the background and, just have some cool music and show some flight videos when you have friends over and that kind of stuff. So it's been cool. 50. Really, originally when I started it, I wanted to get, I think it started as like 20 before the season ended. And then, conformal coding and flying in winter, and it just kind of took off, and I kept doing it. And, some rips are great, some are not. Some are just I wanted to post something from that session. But I did get a fly in all of North America throughout that 50 series, Canada, US, and Mexico. So that's kind of cool. I hope you enjoy them. Like I said, it's not trying to be the most amazing, that kind of thing. You can definitely see where I'm working on a certain trick in certain ones. You can see where, some I'm more warmed up than others. Some are new spots, and I'm just figuring out where stuff is and trying not to hit lampposts and that kind of thing. Yeah, it's all it really meant to be. I'm going to continue the series. I'm just going to take a flight from every session, or sometimes 1, sometimes 2, sometimes 5 if I fly 15 packs. Throw them up, throw them in succession, throw some cool music on there. Hope you enjoy them. Stay tuned for the rig rundown. Okay, I am back. Just going to do a quick rig rundown of what I used for those original 50 runs, what I'm using now, that kind of thing. Like I said in the prior video, I did start with another quad. I'm not going to name it. It was a piece of garbage and whatever. I was replacing way too many parts and that kind of stuff. Finally got this guy, the Transtech Frog. And I really like this rig. It's great. I'm probably going to, keep using it. That kind of stuff. I was using the HQ V3 4x5s, props on it, TBS bulletproof ESCs, individuals, CL Racing F4S flight controller, Mach 2 VTX. I love the race day quads, Mach series VTXs. Yeah, there's the cap on it, and it's kind of a weird build. The motors are a little bit older. They're the Race Edition 2205 2300 kV Pros from DYS. Nothing great, but they were smooth, really smooth, and they've never failed me, so I kept them on there. You'll notice it's missing the camera right now because I've taken the camera out to put on my Durafly Tundra. It's got a pan servo on there, and I'm going to do some fixed wing FPV with that. I can swap the camera back and forth. I haven't been using the Frog, though, since, I don't know what run it was, probably in the teens or 20s, maybe early 30s. Yeah, I really love that rig. For a lot of that, I was actually filming with the Run Cam 2. You can notice the difference when I moved to the GoPro session. This one's dead. That was the 4. Now I've got the 5 with Super View and all that. Sorry, phone. But I do really like this camera. It's actually a really great little cheap camera, and I'm going to throw it on the fixed wing, and it's great. So that was the Frog, and I used that for a lot of those runs, a significant portion of it. It was the first real pro build quad that I had really tuned in really well. I still love it, but I wanted to build something a little bit lighter, a little more power, a little bit crazier. So this is the Mode 2 Ghost V2 frame. Version 2 is a little bit longer, a little bit thicker. I never tried V1, but this is great. It's a tight build in there. I'm running the Hobby Wing stack with the 45 amp ESC, AKK FX2 VTX, Micro Eagle cam, and I'm running the Hobby Wing. These are real big motors, 2405, and they're 2850 kV. Very high kV, but I run 4S. I don't have any 5S or 6S, so they work really well. As well as I'm using the Gem Fan Wind Dancer props for freestyle, and I really, really like these props. I'll probably try some of the Johnny FPV Azure props next, but I really, really like these props. Super durable, nice thrust, really great efficiency with these motors. I'm getting really good flight time. Of course, I have Crossfire on both these rigs. The Frog didn't start with Crossfire. I upgraded to Crossfire. This was always Crossfire. And yeah, I've got the new GoPro on there with the ND4 filter. This thing, much faster, much more thrust, just lighter, better. It's my main rig now. I love it. I'd like to build another Mode 2 Ghost V2. Do it up a little differently, or maybe even a 6-inch. We'll see. So that's my main rig now. You know, when you saw me in Palm Springs or Mexico, that was the Ghost. Yeah, I've been running that one a whole lot. Basically since, you know, right around the time of the GoPro, it's been pretty much all that one. And I've been running these G&B 1300 4S packs. Nice lightweight, 110C. Awesome deal. I get them through Rotor Village. Shout out to them. Shout out to Reckless Rotor Sports here in Edmonton. They're great as well. Yeah. Part of the thing with the Ghost too is look up the Mode 2 Ghost. There's a few guys running it. I think RC Addict is running it. But I want to give a shout out to MindSpec 808. He's doing some incredible stuff. Check out his Instagram. He flies the Ghost like nobody's business, and I really love that guy's flying. Anyway, hopefully that gives you an idea of what I was using for the first 50 runs. I'm going to still keep going. Probably most of it's going to be the Ghost until I build another, or smash it, or whatever else. I'll probably get the Frog up a few times this summer. It's kind of my main backup now. Yeah, and look forward to some fixed wing FPV. Tundra is going to be fun. See ya.